Welcome. Love Them Knives channel. What do we got? The H1. It's from Wuben. Wuben flashlights. And I got this one from Wuben just recently. And it's pretty simple to operate. It's rechargeable with a mini USB recharger. And check this. This is that, a very tacky type of stuff. Tacky in terms of good grippy, that on the headband. So it's a headband flashlight. Battery is USB rechargeable. It's a mini USB. Okay, rechargeable. There's the switch here. There's your little charge port for mini USB there. Okay, and so it's a way cool flashlight. And I'm just so surprised all the time at how much flashlight you get for your $1. I mean, this thing was, I printed part of this off, okay? It's at 18650, okay? 2600 milliamp, all right? And where's the pricing on here? It was $29, and I'll modify that if I need to, but I believe it was $29. Which I thought, okay, so you get an 18650 battery, you get the headlamp, it can do all these different things, waterproof, comfortable, all that kind of stuff, grippy, well thought out, interesting. It'll clip onto a safety helmet as well, construction helmet, that kind of thing. So, wow, and they give you the clips to do that, and then it's got this. So you can locate, they call it breathing, but it kind of fades in and out and lets you know that it's there, and it'll go for up to 100 days. So you can find it in the dark, okay? So all this, interesting, but wow, $29? Now, this is more powerful than the one I had and I've talked about before, which is 400 lumens, okay, the H5. And this is, 400 lumens, of course, shiny off of this package, isn't it? But 400 lumens max here, okay? And it's powered by a AA. But this one, rechargeable, and let me show you. And, it's pretty easy to adjust this headband. And the way it came in the box, it could have fit on a Sasquatch. It's so big. But then again, it's got to be able to fit over one of those construction helmets. And then there are clips in here that will clip down. I think you can see the package in here, but there are clips in there that come with this that will attach here. There's 4 of them, so you can run it around onto the strap and clip it under the edge of the helmet. Okay, and so it secures it to your helmet. You get extra O-rings, okay? And of course, you get the charge cord, which ran off over here. Here it is. It's a mini USB, okay? So you get the charge cord, you get the headband, you get the light, it comes with the battery, charge, all that kind of stuff, and the clips, and the instruction manual, okay? So all this in here, and they tell you about all the functions, which is pretty straightforward type stuff here. Here's your open and close, because here's your switch, here's your recharge. So this is where it's gonna, you're gonna be able to access the battery, and they had a little piece of plastic there to keep that from okay, now it's looked like it was magnetic or something in there, but you can see 2600 milliamp, 18650, 3.7 volt, and did I have it right way? This is the right way, right? Just like this. So, and it's in there, that's for sure. So, now that we get this kicked on, what do we got? Well, actuate this, and just a quick click, we'll turn it on. You can see there's your battery level, and that's blue. When you plug this in, it will, if it needs recharging, this will be red. okay, until it gets recharged, and then it'll turn blue. So right now we're good because it's fully charged. And then you can push this switch and go from low, medium, high, and turbo. Low, medium, high, turbo. Double click, take you to turbo immediately. And then I believe it's double click, there's strobe. Double click, there's your SOS on this switch here. Double click, and there's beacon. So you can go beacon, you can go strobe, you can go SOS, and a single click will take you back to the last brightness level. So it does have memory on the brightness levels like this. Okay, off, back on. Yeah, there's the same brightness level. Okay, off. Now, if you long push this, not just click it to click it on, but long push it, then what happens here, as long as you push and hold, this is white, this is your secondary light, or it can be red, or it can be red flashing. Okay, so just push, and you can choose from any of those modes. You let go and it stays in that mode. Push and hold, goes to the next mode. Push and hold to the next mode. Okay, click it off. So it's pretty intuitive, really, and it should be, because you got to wear it on your head. So you got to reach up with your right hand. I guess if you want to flip it, you can. And then when it's in this, attachment here, I mean, you can flip it up or down. So you can point it down towards your feet, or straight out, or up, or whatever you're trying to accomplish there. And yeah, the headband is pretty easy to adjust. You can make it smaller, bigger. I mean, it was way too big for me, but I mean, it would have fit over a construction helmet the way they had it in the packaging. But no, I mean, you can modify that. And we will take it out and take a look. But, you've got aluminum body on here, drop resistant, water resistant, all that kind of thing. Nice rechargeable battery. And it just fascinates me what you get for under $30. I mean, I understand this when you just run on a non-recharge, just a AA battery or whatever, that kind of thing. But this is a bit more complex because, I mean, you can take this out of the little rubber holder here if you want and just hand hold it, and you got a 1200 lumen light. And I think on the back here it'll tell you the run times and everything. Yes, it drops down to 5 after it'll go 1 minute at 1200 lumens. Okay, so that's your turbo, which normally your turbo runs a minute or two or whatever on most flashlights. Then it drops to 500, which will go a couple of hours. Okay, medium 400 lumens, 2.6 hours, and even 80 lumens, will go 14 hours, and then 1 lumen 500 hours, and then it tells you how many lumens. The white light, the auxiliary is, 25 hours on that. The red light, 30 hours, okay? So, and this gives you the distance, 125 meter throw on this. But Wuben is interesting because they do a lot of different innovative things like these. I mean, go figure. And these are probably both the exact same. Yeah, because they had a different model where it pulled out and it did different things. But this one has the blade, which is a replaceable surgical scalpel type blade on it, okay? It's non-locking, but I mean, you can always replace that razor on there and always have a razor sharp. And then, of course, you've got a light here that is multiple, and double tap, it goes to the, cop mode. And I don't know if I totally understand that, but it's interesting. And then like a tactical glass breaker as well. So this is very cool. And the XO Night as well. This one, 1000 lumens, USB-C rechargeable, actuated here with this little plastic, but I mean this toggle, so you can turn it on, run through the different modes, and double tap for turbo and triple tap or whatever for a strobe, that kind of thing. But not that I want to do a big deal on this, but actually you can unscrew this bottom and take out that battery, because there is a rechargeable battery. It's USB-C rechargeable. This is a square, like they're not calling this a pocket EDC, but just an easy carry light, okay? And they also come in white, and they also come in titanium, in a patterned titanium, in copper, in all kinds of iterations there on their site. So check that out, and check below for the link that I give you. Use that and the discount code that I put down there below, okay? And then, of course, one of the newer products is the X2 Owl, which is a 2500 lumen little hand carry light. And of course, it's kind of on that XO night type platform look of USB-C. There's your little actuator for, and of course that shows you your charge level, etc. And then it toggles, okay? And you can run through your, see what I'm saying? Or go double tap for turbo, 2500 lumens. And that is all kinds of crazy. And then they got the X1, which will go momentarily to 12,000 lumens. And that one I got on order because this is too crazy cool for me. I just love this kind of thing that's going on that they're doing, because they're really thinking outside the box, literally outside the box. And remember, on these things, and this as well, what Wuben does is it's a 4-tag, 4 push to lock it out. You're right. And so a lot of people are going, well, this would be so easy to flip and you accidentally turn it on. But 1, 2, 3, 4, and it flashes 3 times. It's locked out. Now try and turn it on. It's not turning on. It's not going to do anything until you tag it 4 times again to restore it. There you go. Now it's back on. Okay. So, and it's the same with this as well. And let me see. Yeah, there you go. There's the 3. And now it's not going to come on. Okay. I guess it'll show you the charge level, but that's all it's going to do. It's not going to be on. 4 kicks and it's back to functional. So it's easy to lock out in such a way that it's not accidentally going to unlock. It'd be pretty strange to have 4 quick taps happen to a flashlight that you're hauling around in a backpack or whatever to turn it back on. So that would be odd. Let's take it outside, take a look. Of course, here's the red. If we can stay focused with the red on the auxiliary light, and then push and hold. There's the flashing red. And the auxiliary on the white. Okay. So let's rethink this. And it's, of course, a night with a full moon. It's beautiful, isn't it? All right, we got the headlamp on my head. Okay, up and down, up and down. And it's dark back there. That's a golf course back there. See that? Look side to side. Okay. Now, different brightness levels. Low, medium, high, turbo. And we've got full power. So that's the headlamp. Yeah, it'll shoot down range a bit, right? That's pretty potent. Keep going down towards the golf course. Are we on the green yet? No. Hope that gives you kind of a feel for what this light will do. Back with the Wuben H1. So, yeah, I mean, $29, it might be worth a shot. I mean, headlamps are getting very popular right now. I don't normally wear one, but then I can see the hands-free advantages of it. Taking your dog out for a walk at night, doing anything in the evenings, this and that, and you want to keep your hands free. I mean, I had another headlamp for Wuben, but I gave it to my nephew because he works out in the national parks in Colorado, and he loves it. So I said, just send me back the pictures of Bigfoot, okay? That's all. That's all I'm asking. But Wuben headlamps, they're handy, and they're really, I mean, just such a good deal for the money. And take a look at any of the special, during the holidays here, they've been running some specials on coupon discount codes. So keep up with that as well. It's Wuben. And you know what we do? We love them lights too. So you guys stay bright.